Hey everybody, and welcome to the Voice Pollution Podcast.
Welcome.
It's your boy, Sick Boy O'Banion.
And Mr. N.W.A over here.
Yeah, guess what, N.W.A? I'm not gonna ask you how your week been this time.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna make an exception, and I won't ask you. Instead, I'll ask what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it strawberry?
No, actually, it's... I have to say it's either chocolate or nougat.
Okay, yeah, nougat's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be pronounced like nougat.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, I heard it on the movie Cabin Fever, and the dude who was American, he said nougat.
Okay.
He says the T at the end.
Let's call it that.
Yes,
then.
let's call a spade, and let's call David Spade a really funny guy.
Let's do that.
Yeah. What do you call a cat that run away?
I don't know.
So that it would come back. It doesn't even work in English. But
No.
But you can guess what it's like in Finnish. So
Yeah.
It's a funny joke, by the way.
Yeah,
So
okay.
laugh. Oh yeah, that's really good. You sound like Will Smith. Yeah.
I tried to.
We just watched the when the cast of Suicide Squad movie being in Conan O'Brien's talk show.
That's true, yeah.
And we also saw that there was Jared Leto was there.
Yes, he was, yeah.
He seemed a little estranged from the other cast.
For some reason, yeah.
And it seemed that Margot Robbie didn't want to like sit next to him. I wonder what's that about.
I wonder too.
It can be about the used condoms and the dead rats and
all the stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and anal beads too. He self-admitted to sending anal beads to his castmates.
Okay, sounds really good, yeah.
I wonder if he did that to what's that one called? Not Hilary Duff, but the one that's the female lead on the John Lennon movie.
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan, yeah. Wonder what he sent her. What kind of stuff?
Maybe we should ask her.
Some pure nastiness, I wonder. Or it was the other way around, and Lindsay sent something nasty to Jared.
Yeah, you never know, actually.
It was a turd in wrapped in a gift wrapper with the note, "Do you like Beatles music?"
And do you know what Jared answered to that?
Yeah, he admitted to liking only one member of the crew.
He answered, John Lennon. John Lennon.
Yeah, this is never getting old, by the way.
Never.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thanks for asking. My week's been fantastic.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just wiped some blood out of my big toe for just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, actually you did.
I had no idea how it got there.
Well, you never know.
I probably kicked it into something because that's very common for me.
Yeah.
And it usually hurts like hell. It's like stepping on a Lego, by the way. Have you ever stepped on a Lego?
Actually, I have.
No.
When I was younger, yeah.
Yeah. But not with your own kids, though.
No, because there aren't any.
Not even the imaginary ones. They don't leave Legos on the floor.
Actually, for some reason, no.
Oh, okay. Mine do.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, for today, for example.
Okay.
One time, yeah.
I teach mine so well, though.
Yeah, what was your imaginary daughter's name, by the way? Mary Vivian Pierce.
Actually, yeah.
That's a beautiful name, by the way.
It is.
Is she a blonde?
No, she's brunette.
Okay. Mine's called Uma.
Well, I guess that comes from Uma Thurman.
No, it's after umami.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's move ahead. Let's move on.
You think so?
Yeah. I have to blow my nose, so would you like to introduce your album of the week?
Okay, I was gonna ask that. Maybe we should start by by album of the week, and
Let's go.
And I would say mine was. I could have picked Sabrina's.
Oh,
But
you've been listening to Tayson.
Yeah, but only one time.
What's the better taste in album? You listen to both of, or how many are there?
Actually, I think there's only 2.
Okay, yeah.
But it was a little bit better, the one he published last year.
I think it's still she, even though he played a young boy on Snack Homies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Pop star Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, it's hard to nowadays because you can't categorize female or male. So, but yeah, my album of the week, I would say it's D12's Devil's Night.
Yeah. Okay. Well, to get technical with this, it would be mine too, because we're talking about the band today.
Yeah.
D12. Yeah. But I usually don't pick those since it's for like research purposes.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's not that, and it's not D12 World either. I think it's something more to like. This happens every time, by the way.
Is it something to do with rap music?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say that it's something that I listen to. Like, can I pick just something that I listened like once so I can mention at least?
Yeah,
one?
just go on.
Okay. Well, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182.
Ah.
Well, it's self-titled by Blink-182 because that's one of those that I actually like listening like over and over.
Okay.
So many times.
Yeah, and we talk about that band.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah, I'm still on a binge after the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, I just love. I did listen to some earlier punk too.
Okay.
Yesterday, like The Damned. Even some Ramones too.
Ah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Ramone, by the way?
Johnny Ramone.
Okay. Well, mine is it's a bit of a more obscure joke. Okay, let's go move on. But yeah, some punk rock.
Okay.
And from the rap category, maybe A$AP Rocky, early Mobb Deep, MF Grimm, MF Doom, Bobby Digital, RZA,
Okay.
Ghostface Killer, the ones that are on current rotation, like constant,
Yeah,
constantly.
those guys.
Yeah. Today you wanted to talk about movies and music and movies, biography movies about musicians and artists.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, and you have picked certain films that you wanted to discuss in particular.
Yeah, I chose a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple of those too, and but you can introduce the topic yourself since it's yours.
Okay. First I thought about it, that I've seen more of these Finnish movies, but it's not a point talking about them.
No.
Because nobody knows them.
Yeah.
And they all suck.
They all suck ass, by the way. I can like agree on that 100%.
Yeah. So I picked a couple of them that we've watched together, and one that you haven't seen.
Yeah, there's one of those. So I can't say on that whether it's good or not, but
I can say that it's actually good.
I also have one of those that you haven't seen. So.
Yeah, okay. But let's start by Love and Mercy from 2015.
Yeah. It's about Brian Wilson, but also the other Beach Boys appear on that movie too.
Yeah, it's more of like there's two Brian Wilsons.
Yeah, John Cusack and Paul Dano.
Yeah, it's other one shows in the 60s.
Yeah,
and the other one in the 80s.
Yeah, it's mostly the 60s parts are when they recorded Pet Sounds.
Yeah.
And the 80s ones, it's when they were recording the self-titled album. And that cunt of a man, Eugene Landy, was there. Also giving his own participation and creating images in Brian's mind.
Yeah, played by Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. He's very good at playing those fucking douchebags, by the way.
That's true, yeah. And we watched it together, was it at the end of last year or at the beginning of this year? I'm not sure, but anyhow.
Yeah.
And it's a really good film. I've seen it now twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched it all by myself once.
Oh, okay.
And that's that reminded me when we watched it together that oh shit, I've seen this once.
Oh, okay. That's news to me.
Okay, I forgot to say, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's actually really good because it's mostly concentrating on the music.
Yeah.
And Brian's use of drugs and mental health.
Yeah, and this Eugene Landy character was supposed to be a psychiatrist, but he kept inserting himself into situation he wasn't supposed to be part of. He broke all ethics of practicing that particular type of job. And he was an all-around asshole, and I don't think the movie could even be made while he was still alive.
Yeah.
The films from... he was dead when the film was created, wasn't he?
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah. And it was actually, I read about that when Brian Wilson first saw the film, he thought that... Paul Giamatti's character, that it was actually Eugene Landy himself in the film, so he had to stop watching the film.
Yeah, and I think some people have said that Giamatti's version is actually a lot nicer than the real guy.
Ah.
And he was a great dick in that film too, so I can imagine. And also he's somewhat of... the so-called Bob Rock syndrome, where he think he's a part of the band. Too.
Ah, yeah.
And that's why he was credited on the 85 album for writing some of the lyrics. I guess he might have, but I doubt it very much.
Yeah, me too.
But it's a good film, though. Very emotional one, and there's a whole lot of scenes from the creation of the album Pet Sounds, which is supposed to be for most people like the one album from the Beach Boys that everybody knows.
Yeah, I remember when I read about these foreign music papers back then, and there were all these lists of great albums of all time.
Yeah,
Pet Sounds were always there.
Yeah, and it is a good album, but I just don't think it's the best Beach Boys album.
Yeah, you've listened more.
Yeah,
more that band.
Still Cruising is like 100 times better.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's horrible. It's a horrendous piece of shit. But if I had to choose, Smile is my all-time favorite. You can hear it on our record, Hymynhyydyttää, which is like greatly inspired by Smile.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, the first three albums. The first three tracks are composed mostly of just Beach Boys samples. So
yeah,
take of that what you will. What other films do you have on your list?
Yeah, let's move on. Then I picked Bohemian
Rhapsody. Rhapsodia. we talk like that in Finland, by the way.
Yeah.
Never come and visit. It sounds completely like that.
So don't be surprised.
Yeah, we sound like idiots over here.
Yeah. But that film is about, of course, Freddie Mercury and the Queen.
Yeah, shout out Elina Kottonen, by the way. That was to the previous topic. Yeah, Rami Malek plays plays Freddie Mercury. And a bunch of random obscure guys who are never mentioned again play the other members of the band. That's one of my gripes with the film.
Yeah.
And Brian May and Roger Taylor and especially John Deacon are just background characters. And
it focused a lot of about Freddie.
Yeah, it's not a bad film, but it's a Freddie film.
Yeah, and this Rami Malek guy.
Yeah.
He got really good reviews playing,
Yeah.
and
yeah, he was portrayed as somewhat of an pompous asshole in some of the scenes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he could have been that too. But what I have seen from the real Freddie interviews, I got the impression that he could be even somewhat shy if he wasn't on stage.
Okay, I've read that, by the way, somewhere also.
Yeah, and the band members said that the parties weren't that wild because, as everybody knows, Sacha Baron Cohen was supposed to be originally playing Freddie Mercury, but he said that not enough partying and not enough drugs, and then he left the production. And I think they told him that Freddie dies at the middle of the film or something, which doesn't happen in Bohemian Rhapsody.
No.
And I'm not a Sacha Baron Cohen fan, so he might have been lying. But I think this Rami dude was a much better choice for the role.
Yeah, I think so too. It would have been totally different film if Baron Cohen was playing.
Yeah, after all, it's not supposed to be like a funny haha comedy. There's some funny scenes with Mike Myers playing a record executive gets a brick thrown through his window and stuff. But it's not like laugh out loud funny.
Yeah, and when you think about Sacha Baron Cohen, he's mostly known about his comedians.
Yeah, and it's more like a shock comedy style.
Yeah,
like Ali G and Bruno, and they're not for my taste at all. They're supposed to be like not exactly shock comedy, but like provoking people and getting a reaction out of them. And
and this guy Borat.
Yeah, it's a very tired joke nowadays.
Yeah, especially. So let's not talk about that anymore.
It was just very interesting that when they first teased the idea of making a Queen film, that this Cohen character was the first thing that was discussed about it. And I think it was originally even by a different director. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But the overall, how it turned out, the film, I actually, when I saw it for the first time, when it shows the Live Aid gig, recreated, instead of using archive footage or something, as other films tend to do. At first, I thought it was kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Because you can just watch the original footage.
That's true, yeah.
See the real Freddy. But then after I saw it for the first time, I kind of saw the purpose, that it's like the grand finale of the film.
Yeah.
And it's okay. And the stuff that I would actually cut now would be between Freddy and Mary, whatever the woman's called.
Her. I think she was Mary.
Yeah, Freddy's best friend, the love of his life.
Yeah,
like he sings in that song. But there's too much of that, and that's my gripe with all of these fucking films. That when you're watching a movie about an artist, that you listen to their music.
Yeah.
You don't want to see too much of the love.
No,
stuff.
It was supposed to be all about the music and that stuff, not the love thing that all these Finnish movies are
all about.
Yeah, and that's why they all suck.
And that's why I hate the Johnny Cash film, because it's a June Carter film. I stand corrected. A June Carter film. 100%. And it's not just a Johnny Cash film at all.
Yeah, you mean this Walk the Line.
Walk the Line, yeah. I have nothing against Reese Witherspoon. She's fine, but no, that film's not good. Not at all.
Actually, I've seen it like once, but
yeah.
I don't think I'm never gonna watch it again.
For the ones that I actually haven't ever seen, and that's why it won't be mentioned in this episode, I haven't seen the Ray Charles film at all. I haven't seen the Elvis one either.
Not me. Me neither. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we don't mention those. They might be good. We have no idea, but those aren't the ones we're gonna talk about today. We picked the ones that we've actually seen.
Yeah, that was the main point.
Yeah.
But I've seen just once this Bohemian Rhapsody, and it was with you that we watched it.
Yeah.
And I have to say that it is good film.
Yeah.
But from my opinion, there were too much of this Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
And the ending scene with the Live Aid 85.
Yeah.
I think it is good.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, and it looks very good.
Yeah.
From like director's point of view, I can completely see why he took on that the chore of creating that again instead of using something that already exists.
Yeah.
And I was so glad that Tim Staffel's smile was at the beginning when he's singing "Doing All Right," and that was there's so many like factual errors in the film. For example, they play fat-bottomed girls in the like completely wrong era, wrong year, wrong era, wrong tour.
Yeah.
And that bugs me. Those little details, but God, I love the Tim Staffel was there. Shout out Tim if you're listening. I love Smile so much, by the way. I love the album Smile. I love the band Smile. I don't love the Smile myself, but if I had good teeth, I might very much.
So shout out from me too.
Yeah. What's next?
Okay, let's move on. And this is the film that you haven't seen. And it's called Bird from 1988.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn my mic on for this.
Okay.
No. But I won't comment too much because I don't. It's Epstein.
Yeah.
But this is a decent Epstein though.
Epstein, yeah.
It's Brian Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, won't be talking about that monster. I see there's a new Netflix documentary with the monster Epstein. It seems interesting, but I'm not sure if I'm going to handle that because it's from like interviewed with the victims and the survivors, so it might be a little too hard.
Yeah.
But this is about Brian, just to clarify.
Actually, this Bird movie is about this young saxophonist who moves in the 40s to New York, and it's about a Charlie Bird Parker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the Charlie Parker film. Sorry for the confusion. I thought you, I believe you borrowed for a Brian Epstein film.
Yeah, it was... Shit, I can't remember what was it called, but I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, sorry for that. I got confused with these two films, but this is about Charlie Parker.
Okay, but it's okay. It's about it's Clint Eastwood movie, and Eastwood is a big jazz fan, if I'm read correctly.
He's like Harry Bosch.
Yeah,
he's a great jazz fan too.
Really?
He loves Art Pepper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Titus Welliver, by the way, for playing Harry Bosch.
So I've heard this film like some of 10 years ago, first time.
Okay.
But back then I didn't put an ear to jazz.
Okay.
So this wasn't interesting me at all. But from the last...
Desmond Moped says it like Bosch, by the way. Okay, I won't interrupt anymore. No. I know I'm being a bit of a dick, but that's just, my role in this podcast.
That's true.
Yeah,
so.
Carry on.
Okay, I try. So For the last 3 or 4 years, I've got to know better these old jazz men.
Yeah.
Mostly. Burt Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, Thelonious Monk, Miles Davis, of course, and this is almost over 2-hour film.
Yeah,
and I tried it once, but back then it was wrong time.
Yeah,
but it was like maybe a year ago. Well, anyhow, it was last year when I watched it.
Yeah.
And I have to say that it is really good. Forrest Whitaker plays the Burt Parker.
Yeah. He also played Idi Amin.
Yeah. Last King of Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's this foggy movie. It's kind of dark.
Yeah, okay.
But it is from start till the end. I think if you like jazz and you know Parker,
yeah,
maybe it's for those kind of people.
Yeah, and if you're a Forrest Whitaker fan too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I can recommend this movie.
Okay, that sounds decent enough. Even if you're just interested in music biographies too.
Yeah, that's true. Because this mostly concentrates on the music and the man's drug addiction and all of this stuff.
Is there a romance in the film?
There's not so much actually.
Yeah.
Of course, there's girls.
Yeah, you can never avoid them. The romances, they're always there.
But I think it's because it's a Clint Eastwood movie. He always tries to concentrate on the main thing.
Yeah, the stuff that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those were my 3 picks. You wanted to talk about a couple others.
Yeah, there's I have more than 3, but I'll just bounce from a film to another just to prove my points.
Yeah.
And at first I'll get the ones out of the way that I don't actually like.
Okay.
And first we're going to talk about the hip-hop films. And as you probably all know, there is a Tupac film called All Eyes on Me and a Biggie film called Notorious. And when I first watched the Biggie film in 2009, I thought, this is good. And I've seen it like once after that. And the Tupac film I've seen maybe 3 times. We watched it once together and then 2 times on my own.
Yeah.
And one thing that's really funny about the Tupac film, by the way, is that the outlaws are actually like played like the real outlaws as they are. They're like in their 50s now.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like half younger in the film. So that's kind of funny to me. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Because the guy playing Tupac, Demetrius Shipp, maybe, he's young and they are not.
Yeah.
But that's not a good film. I cannot recommend it. I actually know that most of Tupac fans don't like that film.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of Afeni, like Panther years, and her. About her life, there's a whole lot of stuff. And if that's your cup of tea, that's fine. But it's just, I came to see the film to watch Tupac, and his music. There's not a whole bunch of the music at all until it gets to the Death Row era. And then there's, because Suge brought a lot of drama with him, then the movie concentrates on the drama.
Yeah.
Like what happened at the Death Row Studios when they made some guy drink piss or, stuff some beef roast down his mouth. And yeah, you can see a lot of that. But it's not a great film at all. And I wish if you want to watch a lot better Tupac film, just check out the documentary Resurrection.
Ah, yeah.
I just watched it like a few days ago, and that's a perfect 10 because it's all like in his own words.
Yeah.
It's much more interesting that way. And maybe for fans of any, check out All Eyes on Me. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
But the Notorious, that's a better effort, if I can say that.
You can say.
Yeah, it's a little bit better as an effort. But it's not that much better either. Because once again, there's so much of him and Lil Kim and other women, and there's a lot of fucking in that film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But again, I watched the Biggie film to hear about Ready to Die and Life After Death, and Big Pop and Juicy. Yeah, those the juicy bits, if you can say that.
Yeah.
And again, it kind of falls flat, but it's the better of those two.
Yeah. So if you had to choose from those two, you would say.
Yeah, Notorious is the better pick.
Yeah.
And if it's all the same to you, the same guy plays Biggie in both films, I think.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we only watch it All Eyes on Me. Did we started to watch?
Yeah, but there was no subtitles.
Yeah, that was the reason. So
yeah. We can watch a movie without subtitles. It's just a chore because you have to be quiet, and it's a very big of a challenge to me.
Yeah, and if it's a 2-hour film, it's really had to put an effort to be quiet on.
You cannot comment on how much the movie sucks.
Yeah.
But then I decided to pick 2 rap films that are actually good.
Okay.
And the other one I won't be talking too much about because I think everybody who tunes in to listen to this podcast already knows about 8 Mile and has probably seen it themselves. But that's a great movie, just focusing almost purely on the music.
Yeah.
And the battles and the Detroit rap scene. You can even spot Proof from D12 and King Gordy and rappers, Exhibit. There's many famous figures, and Mekhi Phifer is so good in playing whatever that Proof character is supposed to be. The real Proof is also there, but he's just supposed to be like a battle rapper, little tick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mekhi Phifer is supposed to be Proof with the dreads. Dreadlocks. And Eminem is pretty good in the main role too. And his crew, there's this one big boned fella. I think he's supposed to be like the bizarre of the group or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a great film. It's almost perfect.
Yeah, to me it was surprised to see that Eminem played himself in the.
Yeah.
And he did really good.
Yeah, he did.
Part.
Yeah, considering he's not an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the romance part with Brittany Murphy, it's not that, tedious when you think about that he's first with Taryn Manning in the film.
Oh, yeah.
Who fakes a pregnancy and whatever. And then Brittany Murphy, who's a much level-headed person in the film, then they go out together. But it's not too much of that. It doesn't take the majority of the screen time, so it doesn't bother me that much.
No, not me.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm not like a romance hater or anything, but it's just the argument that I'm trying to make is that considering the genre that we're talking about here, music. Films.
Yeah.
It's in the fucking title, Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna also say that. I'm not even either a romance hater, but when you make a movie about someone who's had a career like in the music business.
Yeah.
I don't want to see in that perspective any of that.
Yeah, and I always thought when it comes to Bohemian Rhapsody, that there's so much of this Mary and Freddie thing, and when someone talks to you about Freddie Mercury, do you like automatically think, oh, he's the guy that was hanging around with those bitches? Yeah, he had so much of those bitches and Mary. Yeah. I know they were best friends and all, but it's just I've been a Queen fan since I was 6 years old. It's just a 2-hour movie. You're not gonna get off the whole meat and potatoes part like fast enough. Like I wanted to hear how they recorded A Day at the Races or what instruments they used on jazz or whatever. Or go out on tour and what happened on the tour. And that's kind of like what the romance angle, especially when it wasn't even a real romance in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that's true.
That bugs me a little. But then we're going into a movie that has, as far as I can remember, doesn't have a romance at all. And it's straight out of Compton, the N.W.A. film.
Yeah.
With the world's most dangerous group about Dre, Easy, Cube, Yella, and Arabian Prince, and Ren, of course. Arabian Prince was forgotten for some odd reason. He's like the most crucial member of the group. Come on.
Shout out to Arabian Prince.
Yeah. I still think Panic Zone is the best N.W.A. song. It is actually pretty good, though. But yeah. The N.W.A. film, I think it's the longest one that we covered here. It's almost like 2.5 hours or something.
Oh.
And that is completely just sticking to the point, the entire film. It's about Jerry Heller and Easy ganging up together, and then Cube leaving the group, as it happened, to form Lynch Mob and his own solo efforts. And then Dre leaving later on, and Suge is in this film too. Okay. You cannot escape Suge when you're watching a rap film.
No.
He's not on 8 Mile, but he should be. He should have replaced Brittany Murphy there. We should have watched a Suge show. Yeah. Anyway, but that's it's a great one. If you're any interest have shown to like seeing the N.W.A. story and the Cube and Dre, because it follows them on their solo careers. It even has I think it has the part where Easy or the other members are listening to the No Vaseline diss that Ice Cube made. There's a lot of details there that if you're a fan, you'll know.
Okay.
And that's what I like about it. I would highly recommend for you, if you want to watch some hip hop films, just watch 8 Mile and Straight Outta Compton. They're the best ones for me.
Yeah, and actually, it's like Ice Cube's real son plays Ice Cube in that.
Yeah, and he's a spitting image of his father, and that's what is very impressive about that. And the guy who plays Dre is the guy who played Kwame Ture in Ture, whatever the name is pronounced, in Black Klansman, and Heath in The Walking Dead. So he was already a familiar face. And the guy who played Easy is very good in his role too.
Okay.
I think it's a little mushy when Cube or Dre visits Easy in the hospital. And I read somewhere that Easy never even cried when he found out that he has HIV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they cry. They both cry at the hospital, and that might have happened. I'm not sure if the whole visit even happened. I'm not that big on the details, but yeah, you have to do something for a dramatic effect.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and to like have the tears rolling down the viewer's eyes too.
That's true.
Yeah, but there's one film left that are kind of like left on purpose to be the last.
Okay, let's hear about it.
Let's find out, you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I'm talking about Lords of Chaos. And the film that pissed off the entire black metal fan base.
Yeah.
And the creators, too. They just take themselves very seriously.
I think so, too, yeah.
Yeah. Varg doesn't, by the way. He's very, very relaxed. He was actually really pumped up when he heard that a Jewish actor was playing him. He actually reached out to him and said thanks in person. Invited him on his ranch in France. So
okay, and
that actually happened.
And sent him some gifts also, I think.
Yeah. He sent the new Burzum record to him, signed with love and chocolates. And yeah, that never happened. He actually was really pissed when he found that Emery Cohen played Varg Vikernes on Lords of Chaos. A Finnish word slipped in there. It's a movie about Euronymous, who was famously murdered by Varg from Burzum. And it's also about the band Mayhem. Well, we watched that film together
it was last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you were equally impressed with the film as was I.
Yeah, I was actually.
What did you think of it?
I think it was really good.
Yeah.
Considering that I've not been listening black or death metal that much.
Yeah.
But the story was interesting.
Yeah, it is an interesting story, and while I think it's the only music film that I can kind of forgive for not having that much of music in it.
Yeah,
because they couldn't get permissions to use any of it. I think, according to Varg, at least.
Yeah.
The Dark Throne guys told them to fuck off right off the bat, and Varg did the same, and I think the Mayhem guys did too. But you can actually hear some of it, just like snippets of the songs in the film.
Yeah.
And the thing that upset those fans the most is that it's so inaccurate. It doesn't align with the facts, according to them.
Yeah, of
accurate.
Course.
It's a hard word, by the way. Accurate. Yeah. And I guess it doesn't. I'm not an expert. I listen to my fair share of black metal, especially Mayhem and Burzum and Dark Throne. Those are the ones that I at least know about. But it says at the end of or the beginning of the movie that this is based on the truth and lies.
Yeah, actually, it does.
Yeah, and that should be it should be a sign that it's not always gonna be factual.
Yeah, and there were this one of these McCulkin brothers.
Yeah, it was Rory.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because today I was thinking about the film, and firstly I remembered it was Kieran, but it was Rory.
Yeah, Kieran played Roy Gerhard in Fargo season 2.
Okay.
And he played also Roman Roy in Succession.
Oh.
But this Rory was Euronymous. And one of the Skarsgård brothers played Faust from Emperor.
Oh, yeah.
He was the man that demolished that one poor fella in the park in the film. I don't remember if how it actually happened, but I think it's not exaggerated in any way. The scene, I mean, it was a brutal murder, and pretty much unprovoked. Apart from the fact that the man was hitting on him, but no one deserves that. So obviously, yeah. But there's a lot of gore in the film.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, directed by Jonas Åkerlund. He's known for music videos. The movie Spun, which is very good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's very entertaining. I don't give a fuck that Varg didn't actually drink a glass of chocolate milk in midst of killing Euronymous. Obviously he didn't. Or maybe he did. Yeah. He just denies it to this day. But it's the murder otherwise, I think it makes a lot of sense that it happened the way that is portrayed in the film.
Yeah.
But I think Euronymous somewhat fought back when Varg was attacking him.
Okay.
Yeah, but Varg can say whatever he wants. He traveled all the way to Euronymous' place in the middle of the night to sign a contract or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He was there to kill him, But let's find out if Varg actually likes the film. No, he doesn't. But I think they should just loosen up a little, maybe. The ones criticizing the film.
Yeah, and I have to say for that film, the scene where Pelle commits suicide.
Yeah.
It was kind of brutal to see.
Yeah. But then again, that's also kind of what happened.
Yeah, so you should remember that.
Yeah, he did shoot himself in the head, and then Euro came and took those photos. But just to clarify, it wasn't and it never will be Euronymous that put the image of dead on the cover. It's just a bootleg. Dawn of the Black Hearts is a bootleg, so obviously it wasn't Euronymous. But he did take those pictures, and for that he's a douche, or was, because Varg killed him. But Lords of Chaos, if you want to see a really, really entertaining but also very gory, and it's also when it comes down to the grand finale where Varg comes and you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's going to kill him. It's even a little sad.
When you think about that, yeah.
Yeah. They show Euronymous in a very, very positive light, which, from what I've gathered, may not be entirely true, but the fact remains that he was a human being, and
after all,
no one should lose their life over something very, very meaningless. And that's pretty much all I think about these films. I highly recommend the ones that I do.
Yeah. For
N.W.A. and if you haven't seen 8 Mile, go check it out now. And Lords of Chaos if you're more of a metalhead.
Yeah, and there are many other movies that maybe I should have said, but it's kind of that's the reason why I didn't, because it's been too long that I've seen the Doors movie.
Yeah.
Or actually, The Dirt.
Yeah, the Doors movie is pretty good. It's an Oliver Stone film. It's a little bloated and overly long, but it's not bad. The Dirt isn't really good. That's just a fact.
Yeah, we watched it together.
Yeah, but Colson Baker is on that, so it's not all bad though.
No. Yeah. Shout out to Colson Baker.
Yeah, shout out Colson and his friend Skeet too.
Yeah.
If they are friends even nowadays.
Well,
I think that. I think there's even been some talks that MGK might appear with Limp Bizkit on some upcoming event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that might happen.
Okay.
It would be interesting.
Yeah, I would say that too.
And Alex Cox made a film about Sid and Nancy, Sid Vicious, Nancy Spungen in '86. That isn't very good either. I actually prefer the Disney TV show Pistol, even though the guys who played the Sex Pistols were a little posh for my taste.
Yeah.
But I think the guy who played Sid was actually pretty decent.
I think so too. Yeah.
He looked more like the real Sid. Of course, Gary Oldman's a phenomenal actor. He was in the original Sid and Nancy. He was Sid, but the film is just all kinds of wrong, so it's not that good.
Yeah.
And for me too, there's a bunch of films that I have. We didn't even talk about What We Do Is Secret, the Germs movie we were supposed to, but there's not enough time for that. It's a great film, by the way. I'd recommend it too.
Yeah, it is actually.
Some people said the same thing about that as Lords of Chaos, that is just like a Disney fairy princess story, nothing to do with what really happened. Well, there's just certain type of rules when you make a movie. You have to kind of dramatize some things. You have to exaggerate a lot of things. You have to do a bunch of shit. It's if you want to watch something like completely real, then just watch a documentary. You're better off with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but films they're fiction. Yeah. And
you should remember that.
Yeah. Some are just more than others, and that's my point.
That's true.
Yeah. But watch the Germs movie too if you like the punk band Germs.
Yeah, you should.
The guy who played, I think he's Shane West or
Shane
something.
West, yeah, he was.
He's a little too charismatic to be Darby Crash, by the way.
Yeah, when you think about it.
Yeah, but he sings himself in the film, and he's got a great singing voice.
Oh, yeah.
They even actually toured with the real Germs and Shane West to sing in the lead vocals.
Oh, that's true, by the way, yeah.
With real Lorna and real Pat and Don.
Okay, yeah.
Not Opaz, though.
No.
Okay, should we move on to our other topic?
Yeah, I was going to say that maybe we should move to your topic.
Yeah, it's mine, but would you care to introduce it to us?
Oh, of course. And it's about this band that I already mentioned in the beginning when I chose the album of the week.
Is it my band?
Yeah. It is. Of course, it's D12.
Yeah, the Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Formed 1906, maybe, by Proof.
Yeah, by Proof, definitely, but I'm not sure about the year. It could be like, probably 96. Though.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure what their, first proper song was. I think they just recorded a bunch of songs that eventually ended up on the Underground EP.
Ah, okay.
Which, it wasn't originally like a real release, but now it's on streaming services everywhere, and even in their own channel. And I believe Proof wanted to release it at one point.
Okay.
So you can consider that like their first release, but I don't know what the first track was.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So, there's... Oh, really? Now I got the black eye.
Yeah. I have that all the time with Album of the Week, so I can relate. I feel your pain, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, the concept of the group is that there's 6 members, and they each have 6 alter egos.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and at first I'm not sure if it actually was 6 members, because there was a bunch of guys who were in the inside the D12 umbrella.
Yeah,
like a guy called Dirty Rat. I read somewhere that he was a part of it, even though he was just like a Detroit rapper who maybe appeared on a song or two.
Yeah, I read somewhere also that there was this Dirty Rat, and he's nowadays deceased.
Yeah, he's dead. He's like if you count him, he's like the 3rd member.
Not
alive. In the Underground EP, you can hear this guy IQ, who was also appearing on Eminem's Infinite release too, and Bugz was originally a member, and then Swifty came on when Bugz was murdered.
Yeah.
And That's why I don't really follow the whole 6 personalities with 6 split personalities, because there's a whole bunch of members in that. but 6 core members maybe.
Yeah, you could say that.
And maybe the IQ dude was just like appearing on the songs.
Yeah, and then there were this B flat.
Yeah, that I don't have any information on him. I just heard the name.
And some guy called DJ Head.
Yeah, DJ Head was just a producer and a DJ.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Fuzz was also one. Fuzz Kuda.
Fuzz Kuda, yeah.
Yeah, you can hear him on Eminem's Slim Shady EP on the song No One's Iller, and then Bizarre's Thrive Thieves on his Attack of the Weirdos EP.
Okay.
The alter egos were like supposed to be that they could say whatever the shit they wanted to, just like, you know, just say the most like shocking shit. D12 has always been about shock value. That's got to be like clear off the bat. And they all had these characters that they were kind of like playing on record.
Yeah.
And of course, Eminem's is the most known, Slim Shady.
Of course.
It's his alter ego. Bizarre was just Peter S. Bizarre. It's this Viking character. He has a Viking helmet and a hip-hop shirt and red armpits for some reason. Yeah. Bugz was Robert Beck. Don't have any additional information on that, but Robert Beck. Proof, Dirty Harry, or Oil Can Harry, or whatever. Big Proof, also known. Then there was con artist, who's Mr. Porter, or he was either Mr. Porter or con artist.
Oh, yeah.
But D9 Porter was his real name. So, and Conniva, I think he was originally like Hans G or something really weird. He even mentions that name on some of the early songs. But then he became Rondell Bean. On the motherfucking scene, he made some skits and interludes, like a pimp character.
Okay.
Yeah. Was that everybody? Oh, yeah, Swifty McVeigh. I can remember they all had like a certain designs, visual designs on the cover of the Shit on You single, which was like the first proper release by them.
Okay.
And there you can see all those character designs. I remember Swifty was this like ninja type of dude.
Oh.
And I think Proof might have been like some sort of robot, or I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah. But it's all about the music, so let's just concentrate on that. But I just think it's a really cool thing that no other rap group has like used this sort of thing, this concept.
Yeah, actually, this sounds very interesting when you think about it. And there's not a lot of that kind of things.
Yeah, I'm just. It's a shame that they never like developed that like further. It was still apparent on the first album, Devil's Night from 2001, because if you scroll through the booklet, you can see the characters still like in the background.
Okay.
And the Shit on You cover, and there was a couple of instances, but then when they like went further, they never like appeared in costumes on stage or anything. Like they were just themselves. And when D12 World was released, the second album, there was nothing left of those. They were, of course, they were like in character on the songs, but nothing about like the cool designs.
Yeah, and on its cover, there's this global.
Yeah, with a hand sticking out. Like carrying. Yeah. I like both of the album covers. There's a matchbox on Devil's Night. And it was even, like some records have those covers where you get, if you feel it with your hand, you can see it's like kind of like, it's hard to describe, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that was cool. And I like the album covers are cool, and the artwork is really, and it was very interesting especially when I was like a 14-year-old teenager. And I bought this "Shit on You" single from like a record store in Buttfuck, Tennessee, because we were on a winter ski trip or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was even a very good-looking cashier at the record store, and she asked me if I wanted to like listen to the album. I bought Gorillaz like self-titled too.
Okay.
But I just said that I've heard them already and they're bangers, so I don't need to. But "Shit on You," that was the like after Under the Influence was like the proper real first touch to D12, because that was on Eminem's second album. He wanted to like showcase his homeboys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they all had already like made this pact that if one of them ever makes it in the music industry,
yeah,
they will like do everything in their power to get their artist friends to like signed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also that reminds me almost like how Ghostface Killer or Raekwon, I don't remember, it was the other way around maybe, gave them the other one for just appearing on the album, like some sort of $50,000 advance or whatever the sum was. But that's really cool to me.
That sounds really cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's a solo album, but just to give them like it was some sort of advance you give them half just to your best friend, and that's, yeah, and that's what they did too. And Eminem kept his promise, and that's why we have D12, or did have. I think they're active now. But I just think that after we've lost both Bugz and Proof, there's just no point. And Eminem is not a part of it either.
No, he left the group after Proof died.
Yeah. He did appear on a mixtape on an intro, but that was just... he wasn't even on 2010 Bane with Shady XV record, the compilation album. He didn't appear on the D12 track.
Okay.
But I think he always thought that the band's leader was gone, so he didn't want to. Yeah. He didn't see the point.
But I read somewhere that are they releasing new album?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, D12 Forever.
Yeah, it's just Swifty and Bizarre. Con Artist and Conniva. I'm not sure if there's any new members, by the way, but I'm not too keen on it. I just think I'd rather listen to the earlier stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that it's not the same band.
Yeah, I always thought that when Bugz was killed, that was already like a great loss, because he was such a promising rapper with major talent. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Swifty. I just preferred Bugz when listening to them on a record.
Yeah.
And I prefer him over Swifty, and that's all it is. Maybe if a new album comes out, I might check it out. I might not. I don't have an opinion on either way. But we did make a couple of lists once again, didn't we?
Yeah, you made a top 10 list.
Yeah, and I have a bonus list also.
Of course you have.
Because who doesn't want to listen to us talk about lists? Yeah. Raise your hand.
And I made also a top list. It's top 5 songs.
Yeah, top 5 songs, and I have top 10 songs, and then I have some other songs picked up. Let's go over the list.
Yeah. Should I start, or?
I think maybe I should start, because you have like I have more of these.
Okay, yeah.
I think I'll like go over 5 now, and then when I have 5 left, then we'll go like one each.
Yeah, let's do that.
I just realized now that I have only like 9 here.
Okay.
I can't even count anymore. I have like from 1 to 9. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Anyways, I have on spot 9. I have 40 O's.
Oh.
That was when the D12 World record came out. I wasn't a fan of that at all. I still think it's a little too bloated.
Okay.
There's too much filler on that. But the 40s, it's one of those tracks that if I ever went near a gym, that would be some pumping iron music for me. It just starts perfect with even Bizarre going all gangsta with like, we fucked up, let us in the club. One of your suckers gonna catch a slug. I'm so drunk I got hope for him. And then Proof comes out with his own verse. That's one of the best Proof verses of all time. And he starts all hardcore with I was raised by drunks, so I became a drunk. 80 proof on the vodka, that's the name I want. I'm in a club to beef, you gotta murder me there. Always talk to a bitch with burgundy hair. Yeah, it's just a chef kiss.
Okay.
Yeah, great song. Then I have, this is my only pick from the Underground EP, Fuck Battling.
Okay.
Yeah, and there you can hear like how great Bugz was. His pen game was mad. Yeah, he also made like an EP of his own, These Streets.
Yeah,
I've heard it a couple of times. I just wish there were more material.
Of course, yeah.
He was supposed to release an album of his own called Mr. Obnoxious. I think some of the songs were made, but it's not completed.
Ah.
Yeah. The next one I have is also from D12 World, which is Get My Gun.
Oh,
that's
okay.
also very good, like a gym track or whatever, like biking track. Yeah. I'm gonna get my gun. Yeah. Eminem was great at singing the hooks on the D12 songs, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, he was actually.
Yeah. Then I have These Drugs.
Okay.
Yeah. That's I think it's a D12 track too. Some of these weren't easy to like compile this list because some songs aren't actually like D12 songs. They're just D12 members appearing on a song.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I have the other list too here.
Yeah.
So, but we'll go over that pretty soon. But These Drugs, I think it was a bonus track on Devil's Nights. The Dirty Edition. And then I have Shit on You.
Okay.
I just have a soft spot for that lovely little love song. Whatever the Bizarre, again, going on about some very, very, very nasty stuff there.
But you should remember, Bizarre is a romantic.
Yeah, he's romantic from head to toes.
Yeah.
But Shit on You, that's it was the first music video too.
Okay.
Interestingly, it was the first music video and the song, but it doesn't actually feature Proof on a verse.
Okay, really?
He's in the music video, but he doesn't do a verse. Yeah.
Okay.
Just an interesting tidbit. But then I have these 4. It's just 4 because I counted wrong. But let's go over yours.
Okay.
Or at least one of them now.
Yeah. Should we do the one by one or?
Yeah, let's go one by one. Yeah,
okay. My number 5 was After All.
After all this consideration.
Yeah. It's from D12 World record, and it's Get Up.
Yeah, Get Up. It's the opening track.
Yeah.
That's also the album has a lot of those, get you pumped up type of songs.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good. And then it actually flows really smooth into the next song that even has a Obridge Rice feature.
Oh,
and it's still a good song despite that. Loyalty.
Loyalty, yeah.
Okay, well, I have, next I have Nasty Mind, which is just kind of like theme from Bizarre.
Of course.
Theme for Rufus Arthur Johnson. He once again, he starts his verse like, all night I've been snorting. Your age and where you're from. It's just not important. You look like one of my mistresses. And so on. But it's a good song. And it was when there was this website at one point called D12 Online.
Yeah.
If you went there, you could there was a beat playing on the background. It was like a 10-second loop or something.
Oh.
But you could freestyle over that, and I even wrote some lyrics on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't have it anymore. But I actually found my old mini discs yesterday.
Yeah.
And the song might even be there.
So, oh shit! Let's hope.
Yeah, if I ever get my mini disc player from somewhere or buy a new one,
yeah,
there might be some songs that I made when I was maybe 15 years old.
I like to hear those.
Yeah, there's even one on "My Name Is" by Eminem.
Okay.
But that was the beat, but it's very easy to rap on that.
Yeah.
What do you have next, by the way?
Oh, okay. Number 4, I chose "How Come."
Yeah, okay. That's one of the more serious songs.
Yeah, and it's from the World album.
Yeah, okay. Do you know what kind of like bugs me, like that was wrong from the beginning with D12 World?
Okay, let's hear about.
Well, the song "My Band."
Ah, yeah.
That's a funny ass song, you know. It's really funny. But at the same time, it was supposed to be like the lead single from the album. And they're supposed to be like this hardcore hip-hop group.
Yeah.
And the song is just like goofing around. And, "Bitch, are you retarded?" and so on.
And when you've seen the music video, it's just...
Yeah, it's a funny video. Yeah, I'm not like saying that, but yeah, I just... "How Come" is a much more, it's a better song for a single.
Yeah, I think so too. And when I first saw My Band, of course I laughed it, and this, and you could not take seriously this band, and
the bizarre doing the "In the Club" 50 Cent parody. That was. Even my parents laughed at that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They actually thought Bizarre was some kind of like comedy dude, which he kind of is. He's the comic relief.
Yeah. So let's hear about your.
Okay. Well, the next one. This is the one that I wasn't sure if it actually counts as a D12 song.
Okay.
But it's. I mentioned this one in a previous podcast. It was from a guy called Tony Touch. I think he's a DJ or some sort of non-rapper guy. At least not like a recording artist who does raps himself. But it does feature Eminem and Proof and Bizarre, so I think it counts.
Yeah, let's count that.
Yeah, and it's called "Get Back."
Okay.
Yeah. It also has one of my favorite Bizarre verses when he starts like, "Blow, blow, shots in broad day. Bizarre, that's your mom. The bitch should have been in the way."
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. The first time you hear it, at least.
Yeah.
But the "Get Back" is a great song, and it's one of the those deep cuts. No one knows about it today.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, my number 3 is American Psycho, and it's the Devil's Night version.
Yeah, it's part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good too. I think Be Real from Cypress Hill appears on part 2.
Yeah, he does.
I actually like both of those songs, and either one could have made it on to my list too.
Yeah, I could have also picked part 2 also, but this time I chose the first one.
Again, Bizarre starts with, "They found Saddam, but they ain't gonna find me. I'll be under a tree in buttfuck Tennessee." People even use that buttfuck Tennessee thing like when they talk like normally.
Yeah.
They quote Bizarre and have no idea it's him. That's insanely funny, by the way. Okay. Well, the next one I have, this is more of a known track, by the way.
Okay.
"Blow My Buzz."
Oh.
Yeah. Again, with I could go how Bizarre starts his verse, but you can go listen to the track yourselves. It's a funny, more of a club banger.
Yeah.
You can again hear like con artists and Conniva arguing on the song. That's one of those ones that I actually like. Also on My Band, when con artists and Conniva are arguing. I also thought that it was funny that con artists and Proof are beefing on the song Instigator.
Yeah.
But it wasn't so funny anymore after I find out that they were like actually not friends.
it was for real.
Yeah, it's the same thing as with when you hear that Jonah Hill and Jay Baruchel actually don't like each other when it comes like not funny to me in the movie This Is the End.
Yeah.
Why don't they then make it like they're like supposed to be best friends if that's the case that they don't like? It's more of a challenge to the actors.
Yeah, it is.
By the way, who do you think is more of a douche, Jonah or Jay? It could be like either one.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe I chose Jonah.
Yeah, Jonah seems to be like very demanding to his girlfriends and exes, but Jade isn't much better either.
No.
And Jonah is the better actor, by the way.
Yeah, he is. So, my number 2 is Revelation.
Yeah, that's the so-called Pink Floyd song.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to school. I don't want to break the nation. Daddy, no. I actually, you know who we're talking about. It's the rap groupie person from my past.
Oh, yeah.
Can't say the name right now. But one time when I was drunk at my friend's house,
okay,
I called her up on a landline phone, by the way.
Oh.
And I actually like rapped a part of Bizarre's verse to her. I want to kill myself. I'm still debating in front of the Baptist church, masturbating, praying for Satan, you know. And she was very impressed.
Oh, really?
Again, she had no idea it was Bizarre. It might have made a difference, so. Yeah, cool. But that happened.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the next one I have, and it's the final one.
Oh.
Would you like to guess my number 1? Because these are actually in order.
Are they?
Yeah. This might even come as a surprise to you, if that makes any sense. It might even actually work as a hint for you. This, when you think about my logic when picking those songs, I usually pick just the deep cuts.
Okay.
So you wouldn't probably guess that this is on my list, let alone that it's number 1.
I don't think so, actually. Nothing comes up to my mind, so.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Purple Pills.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just the music videos for D12 songs are really cool. Fight music, for example, it has an amazing video with the Marilyn Manson type of aesthetics.
Yeah.
With those dirty people fighting with each other. And but that's more of a serious one. The Purple Pills video, or the Purple Hills video, has a lot of colors. It's made like completely under the influence of several drugs, recreational drugs, and but it's just so it's so damn catchy, and I just I like everything about it. Everyone, especially Bizarre. well, he's a comic relief again.
Of course,
but
yeah.
It's just a banger. It's a funny song. It's supposed to be funny, but it's not like goofy, corny funny like, my band is.
Yeah.
And when I first saw it, I haven't seen anything like it since. It's just the video is crazy. I always like associate the song with the video.
Okay.
And that's why when I usually like rap the song out loud, I rap those censored words.
Yeah.
Like when I go with Proof, I go, hop, hills a hop 2 hills are still to walk, snort 2 lies. I can do the Proof voice, but and with Bizarre, like, shut your mouth, you dirty girl, you know you want me in your world. Ladies, please don't fight. Bizarre's here all night. Yeah, it's just, it's brilliant. It's like genius.
Oh yeah, when you think about it.
Yeah.
I have to say this was kind of surprise.
Yeah. You don't have it on your list, do you?
Yeah, no, I have not.
Okay, you should though.
Well,
You really should.
well, well, I have to say it's a good song, and I remember when I first saw the music video, I was very impressed myself because the coloring and other.
Yeah.
And I thought that what is this?
Yeah. Then Marshall starts it off crazy with this verse, like cool, calm, just like my mom, with a couple of Valium inside a palm. It's Mr. Mischief with a trick up his sleeve to roll upon you like Christopher Reeves. And once again, Christopher Reeves is mentioned.
Yeah.
And it's the only song where I actually like prefer the censored lyrics in at the start of Conniva's verse. It's on the album. It's like fuck that, someone help deny, and he's upstairs naked with a weapon drawn. That's nice too. But the music video version is like funk that, someone help deny. He's upstairs wrestling with Elton John, and it's much better. It's way funnier though.
Actually, it is.
Yeah, think of like the image of Mr. Porter going F5 on Elton John.
Yeah.
Yeah. The music man himself. Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, well, I have one left, and my number one.
Yeah, what's that?
And I have to say I picked That's How People.
Okay, yeah.
I really like the song.
Would you like to rap Bizarre's verse?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
It's your.
Okay. Drop out of school, take drugs and molest sluts. Got your girlfriend sucking on my left nut. Your parents don't like me, but guess what? 'Cause Bizarre don't give a fuck. Yeah. It's just the 4 bars, so
yeah,
that's pretty much all. That's a good song. You had some deep cuts right there. You didn't pick those like the obvious choices.
No, I wanted to pick and listen more of this band and get to know more about them.
It's a real shame that they never made a third album with the the best lineup with Proof, and even if they had Bugz also, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Well, I have this bonus list, so I'll just mention the names I want, even because we're kind of almost working overtime here.
Okay.
But I did one song was missing from my list, so I'll just compensate with this.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay. With Eminem, Swift, Bizarre, and Faust with No One's Iller from Slim Shady EP. 97, by the way.
Okay.
Bizarre with Rap Guys. Bizarre's Attack of the Weirdos kind of won some sort of Flavor of the Year award. And it's a really good EP. I just kind of wish that Bizarre stopped. He got lazy with his writing at some point.
Yeah.
And eventually it became just like talking on a beat. And that's why I miss the old Bizarre. I miss the Attack of the Weirdos, the St. Andrew's Hall Bizarre, with the battling Bizarre, he always, he's actually worried himself that he's not being taken seriously. And that's why he's been trying to come back to his old ways.
Oh, okay.
The newest ones aren't actually bad because he's not trapping on trap beats anymore.
Oh, okay.
And he even made a split release with Young Z, so that's a good sign. Then I have Proof with Dirty Promo. I could pick any Proof song. Kurt Cobain, that's a great one. It's the closing track on his Searching for Cherry Garcia.
Yeah.
Bugz with These Streets. Bizarre with Rap's Finest featuring Conniva, 7 General, Royce, and Redman, if you can find that version. And at number 1, I have Proof featuring Swiftie and Eminem, Serious, also known as Do You Really Want Beef? And that was a song that I just heard for the first time a few weeks ago.
Okay.
It's very obscure but great, with Eminem doing just the hooks, which is his specialty.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a very thorough analysis of D12 to
Yeah.
Dirty Dozen.
yeah, it was.
With even some cover versions of their songs.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. But let's see what we have in store for like next time. Maybe it's something completely different.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. But I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you.
Bye.
Bye.